Well, there you are. Hello. Thank you for joining me in Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. How's your day going? Middle of the week. I'm out running some errands today, and I figured I'd just take a ride, see what's going on, because I got to get back, and I know I've got some editing to do, but I'm procrastinating, and I'm just trying to avoid doing it right now because it locks me down on the first floor, and it's darker in there. You know, there's curtains on the windows and blinds and stuff, and I don't get to see this beautiful weather. It's 87 degrees, not 97, 87. As soon as July 31st came, temperatures dropped. Last night it was in the 60s. That was great. The air conditioner didn't even kick on. Not even once. I love that. One, I'm not a big fan of breathing the air conditioning because it's not always healthy for you. And two, it costs money. You know me and money. You know, that's how. I don't like to spend too much money, but I do like to spend it on my wife. That I like to do. Well, she knows she's so spoiled. Miss Marie is so spoiled, but I love her, so I've got to spoil her. That's what a husband's job is to do, spoil his wife. It's true. So anyway, I'm going to head up to Gatlinburg, see what's going on. May take a drive around, show you around the town, maybe find some other places we haven't seen. But don't go anywhere because I promise I'll be right back. I will. Okay, so we made it into Gatlinburg, as you can see. Oh, and this is for the lady that says, you say you use 2 cameras, but all I see is one in your windshield. Ma'am, the cameras are in the car. I'm not going to make that mistake again. I used to have my cameras outside, and I lost a $500 camera somewhere in Newfound Gap. Never found it. No idea where it is. Went back and forth, I don't know how many times, couldn't find it. It's gone. So this is camera number 1. I'm showing you this is number 1, right? And this is number 2. See where my fingers are? That's number 2. There are 2 cameras. Now, a lot of the time, this camera number 1, is the one that gets the better view and the right side of the road, where I'm closer to the pedestrian traffic, which is important. Because that's why people watch these Gatlinburg videos. They want to see the pedestrians. They're people watchers like myself. And then I'll go over to this camera here, camera number 2, see, camera number 2, and get you the opposite side of the street. The majority of the videos are in this camera, even though I'm running them at the same time. I'm running 2 cameras always. But a lot of the times, as you can see, like up there, you can see the people, and of course I could bring it in, and you can see people at Hillbilly Golf. But it's kind of far away, and if I bring it up too close, if I zoom in too much, it gets a little shaky. So I don't really prefer that. I'm very particular about the video I get. I'm very particular that the video is crystal clear to the best of my abilities. So there are 2 cameras, ma'am. And here's the traffic that's going into Gatlinburg. It's a busy day today, and it's only a Thursday. Okay, so we made it into Gatlinburg. About 22 minutes. Excuse me, 22 minutes to get from the entrance where I started talking to this spot right here. And yes, I'm using 2 cameras, ma'am. On the left side there's the parking garage. And I'll go to the right now, and there is the right-hand side. There's 2 cameras right there. Definitely crowded today. And it looks like Anakista, going to the left-hand camera, is got a pretty good crowd today. So I'll go through town, and then I'm going to head up, show you some unusual stuff. It's hard to see from here. The mountains in front of us, go back to the left camera, way up on the tops of those mountains, you see those cabins? And they're kind of in the right-hand side of your screen, upper right hand. I'm going to take you up there, okay? Show you some of the unusual houses and homes and stuff. Had a lot of comments in the last few videos, and thank you for the people that look at videos. I really appreciate that. Getting some really nice numbers, and it shows that you like what you're seeing. But some people say, "Oh, Gatlinburg sucks, and it's not what it used to be." Nothing is what it used to be. Nothing. Not your hometown, not where you went to school, not where you grew up, not where you did anything. Nothing is the same. More people are coming into all the areas, and that includes Gatlinburg. That includes Pigeon Forge. That includes Sevierville. That includes North Carolina. That includes Georgia. A lot of places are growing. People are leaving and they're migrating out of the city urban areas, and they're coming to the country areas. Now, that's not always good for, okay, where do you want me to go? You beep your, where do you want me to go, pal? I have to go straight. Jerk. People always in a hurry. Where are you going? You're not going to go anywhere in a hurry. Oh, God. Tourists. So we're back on camera number 1 to the right side of the road. There's no reason to show you the left side of the road because it's traffic. 3 lanes of traffic. And then I have other people complain, all you do is show traffic. It's like no matter what I do, there's always somebody that's complaining. You know, I can imagine the relationship they're in. Always whining about something. Instead of being happy that we're going on this excursion together, and you're not. You're where you are, and I'm happy to bring it to you. But I'm not your personal tour guide. This isn't driving Miss Daisy, although some people think it is. But I do appreciate the people that love the videos. That far outweighs the complaints. I'm starting my next endeavor. I'm putting up more shelves. I got more delivered, so I'm going to be putting those up. I want to finish the dungeon. I really do. I want to finish it. I've got other projects I got to do. Now, of course, there are side roads, as you can see. There are side roads. You can go down any of these roads and find unusual stuff. I do go down those from time to time. There's additional parking. Like if you make here, this is light number 8. If you make a left here, there's all sorts of hotels. I've taken you on many times on that road. That's Airport Road. And that'll take you to the trails. Roaring Fork Motor Trail. It's a beautiful road to drive on. Highly recommend it. If you go straight ahead, you're going to dump right into the national park. This actually ends and the park begins. You don't have to turn off the road. You don't have to do anything. Just stay on the road and you'll go to the park. And you go to Newfound Gap. You can go to Townsend. You can go to Wares Valley, my hometown. .82 degrees under mostly sunny skies. Going to be nice tonight. Temperatures up in the mountains in the 60s. Beautiful sleeping weather. Like it was last night. It was so nice out. Like I was saying, this light here, number 10, as soon as you go underneath it, you're in the Smoky Mountain National Park. But I'm going to make a right here. And of course, this is River Road right here. This is the back. If you make a right here, it goes behind where we just drove. River Road. And this down a little bit. Oops, sorry about that. There. And this is way up high. This is Ober. It's the end of the road. Ski Mountain Road. You see Ober down in Gatlinburg, but you can drive up here. They have places that you can stay, and this here is where you can just come on up and hang out. This is the ski resort. Now in the winter, weather permitting, if there's snow, this is where you would go skiing, up here. And you can see how high up we are. Very treacherous during the winter months. Now, if you're a skier like I was, and not anymore, but I guess call myself a skier. You go through it. If you want to ski, you got to come up this mountain. That's it. And they have the chair lifts that'll bring you up and down. You pay a price, some sort of premium. When I worked at Jiminy Peak, which was up in upstate New York near Vermont, the only reason I worked there was to get to ski for free. And I did every day. And then I got a job there, and I worked at the top of the mountain, at the very top of the mountain. People in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry. But they have overflow parking here on the right. Turn this a little bit. Because this place gets packed just like the top of the hill gets packed. Ober, Gatlinburg. I'm gonna try Chalet Village. I'm gonna go up there. Never been up here, but it is steep. Alright, let's see what this looks like. I would hate to drive this in a snowstorm, but this would be challenging even for me, because we're up so high. And you gotta have good tires, and you really need an all-wheel drive. Four-wheel, yeah, you can do four-wheel, but all-wheel is better. All-wheel controls all wheels, hence the all-wheel drive. A four-wheel drive, it's all four, always in drive, all the time. And that's why you skid with four-wheel drive. All-wheel, if one wheel skids, it shifts over to another wheel that's not skidding, and it continues to give you grip. It's very important up here especially. Some beautiful homes up here. Almost bought an A-frame like that. Almost looks like the one I was looking at. Beautiful homes. I guess if I was going to buy a vacation one, I'd get an A-frame, because they're just really cool to look at and be inside. Very pretty up here. Very. That's nice looking. Majestic view. These are rentals, by the way. This is a new home right here. This wasn't here last time. You really have to negotiate your way up here. If you are not comfortable driving twisty, turny roads and roads that could make you nervous, don't go up them, okay? Just don't. Because all you're going to do is freak yourself out. And you don't want to freak out on these roads. Not at all. It's just an accident waiting to happen. Really beautiful views up here. Really stunning stuff. Oh, okay. Here's another nice place. Fairly new, too. Very nice. I promised you I would take you up these roads. And I aim to please. And yes, I'm going back and forth from camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. If there's something to see on camera 1, I'm going to put it on camera 1. If there's something cool on 2, I'll put it on 2. No, I've never been up here before. This is all new to me. Cute little place. Another rental right there. Lots and lots of rentals. Now, if you're going to rent these, make sure you rent them in the spring, the summer, the fall. Forget about winter. Just forget about it. Okay, don't take the chance. Even in fall, you got to be careful. Now, Ski Mountain Road's to the right, but this one, I don't believe I went up here. It doesn't look familiar. It says no outlet, but that doesn't mean anything. Sorry for the sun. I don't mean to... Oh, what a beautiful A-frame. Oh, that's a lot like the one I was looking at. Oh, it's gorgeous. Building another new home here. They don't stop building. They really don't. If they could find a square inch to put a cabin on, they'll find a square inch to put a cabin on. They will. There's a plus and a minus to that. If you're an investor, it's all about you. Because you're going to make your money back 10 times if you rent a cabin up here. But you have to know that if you build up here, a lot of times during the winter months, you're not going to get renters up here because they can't make it up. You find places in Pigeon Forge, Wares Valley is always a great place to get a rental home. Especially if you're thinking about retiring and you got a sock of dough put away, you're getting a pension, you don't want to get taxed into bankruptcy. You buy an investment property when they give you your severance pay or whatever it is you're going to get, your pension. You invest it before the tax man gets it. I think you have 45 days. Especially if you sell your house, I believe you have 45 days. Some of these places. Look at that. Gorgeous. Unbelievable view. Unobstructed. Gorgeous. Sometimes I wish I had more of a view with where we have our cabin, but then there's a plus and a minus to that. If you're up high, you have to get down, you got to get up. That can be a problem, very problematic. But also, when you're exposed to the elements like here, you're going to get the cold and the heat. Look at this. I'll show you. There's nobody here, so I don't want to interrupt anybody who's on vacation. This is a rental too. Actually, they're still building it. That's amazing. I'm going to take this camera out and show you. Oh. Getting out. It's a beautiful place. Very, very nice. I mean, would you want to live here? I think you would, right? Snap the camera. That's what I like about the magnetic camera holders. I don't have to fiddle around with it. I'm probably, because we're running into a lot of extra time here, I don't want to bore you. I'll just start another video up. Sounds like a plan to me. Okay. That, you see that up there? That's a home. That's somebody's home up there. Wow. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very, very nice. Let's continue on our journey. And a lot of these are rentals. And I'm sorry for the glare. 1 minute I'm facing the sun, next minute I'm not facing the sun. Rental here on the left. Traffic. See, there is traffic up here. I even got people behind me too. What in the world? Nice place. Very nice place. Oh, these are gorgeous. Alright, I'm going to turn here. What is this? Oh, this is called the Summit. Okay. Let's check out the Summit. Not too nice. So you can rent up here. Wow. Never been in the Summit. This is very, very new. What do you think? Tell me what you think. Make a comment. It helps the channel. Just do it. Well, this is a big complex, the Summit. And they got a pool. It's really nice. Don't know how expensive it is, but if you're interested, just type in Google the Summit. There's got to be only one. In Gatlinburg, Summit in Gatlinburg. And they're still building in here because here's a construction trailer. Very nice. Very well kept. We're discovering new places together, you and I. Hope you enjoy it. Nice views. Different buildings. Beautiful views. The summit, really nice place. And very, very high, excuse me. Sinuses are still bothering me. Poor Marie, her sinuses are killing her. I have no idea. Excuse me, but what I'll do is I'll check into it too. When I get home, I'll try to get you some information. Looks like they have an indoor pool. Yep, they have an indoor pool, and right here on the right, an outdoor pool. Not giant pools, but nice pools.
Go ahead.
Very lovely. I like it. We found a new place together, you and I. Isn't that nice? There it is, the summit. Okay, I'm going to end the video here and then pick it up again. All right, we're going to go higher up the mountains now. If you like the video, like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely make some comments. I would appreciate that. And of course, my friends, I'll see you all very, very soon. Love ya. Mean it.